Resort at McAfee, New Jersey. We're ready for the 1980 version of the World's Strongest Men. $50,500 at stake over the next 2 weeks among the most international field in the history of the World's Strongest Men. 10 competitors, 10 events. And in these events, it's a true test of power and strength. Let's meet the competitors. Leading off, Jeff Capes, 5th place finisher in the 1980 Moscow Olympics. Also the winner of Britain's Strongest Men competition, an outstanding international athlete, Jeff Capes. The 2-time world wrist wrestling champion, Cleve Dean, 440 pounds of power. A man who runs his own large pig farm down in Pavo, Georgia. With a golf club, he's awesome. With a shot put, even stronger. Bishop Dolagevich, the Canadian record holder. From Holland, the strongest man in Netherlands, Gerard Dupree, 5-time Benelux wrestling champion, powerlifting champion of Holland. And for the world of pro wrestling, an all-time favorite superstar, Billy Graham. One way or another, he figures a way to win. A member of the 1980 U.S. Olympic team, Jerry Hannon, a world-class weightlifter at 330 pounds, a strong contender. From Sweden, the European super heavyweight powerlifting champion, Lars Hedlund, lieutenant in the Swedish Army. He finished 2nd in this competition last year. From Auburn, Alabama, the world super heavyweight powerlifting champion, Bill Kazmaier, finished 3rd in this competition 1 year ago. The 2-time U.S. powerlifting champion, 40-year-old Larry Kidney, recent law school graduate after 10 years as a policeman. And from Brockton, New York, the winner of the 1979 World's Strongest Men competition, Don Reinau. This gentle giant is back to defend his championship against the toughest international field ever assembled. The 1980 World's Strongest Men competition, 10 athletes battling for a $20,000 first prize. Working with me, former national champion in powerlifting and Olympic lifting, Terry Todd. Ready for event number 1 and talk about basic recreational activities in the days of the Neanderthals. Terry, this looks like it, the log lift.
Yes, this is, of course, a really primitive test of strength. Stand away from this just a bit and see how heavy this is. This is 156 pounds, pine log, and the men are going to try to use these handles and reach, grab them, and they'll then hoist them first to their chest and then over their head. We're going to start with 156 pounds and go all the way up to the heaviest log we have, which is about, well, almost 400 pounds.
A regular totem pole over there. Don Reinau is out of the log lift as we move to 346 pounds. He has a hamstring injury. Preparing, Bill Kazmaier. Now, we've seen him in powerlifting. If you want to see a pace, watch this as he settles down to serious business.
Again, Bill's very emotional about his lifting. He becomes very, very involved in what he's doing. He uses that sort of psychological preparation. Watch him go.
If he can't lift it, he'll eat that thing.
See, he's using that sideways technique to save the hamstring.
It's up. Damn it. Kazmaier angry.
We thought that the judge hadn't given him a down signal soon enough.
Bill Kazmaier lifting 346 pounds and not happy with the officiating. Here's Lars Hedlund. Sweden's super heavyweight, European champion, 346 pounds.
Ken, he is a real competitor with Bill. They're good friends and good, stiff competitors with one another. They have traded the world record of bench press back and forth. Bill holds it now. Lars wants to take this event from Bill if he possibly can.
Come on!
In trouble. Lars Hedlund toppling over as he attempted 346 pounds.
Somebody get this.
Lars Hedlund is up. He's going to try again at 346 pounds.
He's getting some oxygen now, the trainer. He has more time. He better hurry, though. I think his time is beginning to run out.
These guys really take this seriously, no question about it. Time is called here, Terry Todd.
Now let's see. I think he had started the lift. Perhaps he'll be given another chance.
Gets another
He had 5 seconds when he started the lift.
The ruling is that when time is called, the lift is already in motion. You're going to call time when you started. So you got another attempt. Get ready and take it, okay?
With Commissioner Power coming into play here, Bruce Wilhelm explaining he will get an additional lift in this world's strongest men competition. 346 pounds being addressed by Lars Hedlund.
This time, Ken, he cannot put the weight back to the floor. He must lift it this time or there will be no lift.
Take your time, Mars. Come on, hold on.
Hedlund has it.
Fine lift.
Lars Hedlund stays alive in the competition. And now Jerry Hannon prepares for his lift at 346 pounds.
Well, Jerry is an overhead specialist. We'll see if he can handle this same weight. Jerry's about 340 pounds. 6'1". Very powerful.
So bulky. So big boxing. And in trouble is Jerry Hannon. He just can't get a purchase.
See, Ken, it's so far in front of your feet. Very much unlike a barbell. These men are reaching to make a stretch, and that's what the problem is. That's why there's a lot of difficulty with their hamstring. That's why they're having to be very careful with that.
In trouble is Hannon, and he's hurt himself.
Time.
I certainly hope it's not a hamstring again, but that's what it looks like to me.
Hannon's out. Kazmaier and Hedlund are still in. Let's go to the director of events, the former Olympic gold medalist Harold Conley.
Bill Kazmaier and Lars Hedlund have decided to stop lifting. They want to save themselves, and then because of that, they will split the first and second place points, each man receiving 9.5 points.
So after event 1, Lars Hedlund and Bill Kazmaier are tied for first. Next, the 56-pound weight toss.
Growling at the bar a little bit.
Delegates looking on.
It's over. Oh, it tipped the bar on the way down.
Delegates wins the 56-pound weight toss with a world record effort of over 17 feet. After 2 events, Bill Kazmaier is first with 18.5 points. Bishop Delegevich and Lars Hedlund are tied for second.
Another strategy, 16,000 plus pounds of truck, 400 horsepower, 10 wheels, 15 speeds ahead, and infinite miles per gallon. That is as long as your sneakers hold out. To tell you what happens here in the world's strongest men in the truck pull, here's Terry Todd.
Ken mentioned 400 horses. Well, we certainly don't have horses out here today, certainly not 400 of them in any case. We do have some manpower, though, in the person of 6'3" 6'4" probably, 5'6", who knows? 315-pound Billy Superstar Graham. He's harnessed into this rig. He's going to pull against another man in the other lane, 100 feet, as fast as he can go.
Demonstrating how to pull an 18-wheeler, 17,000 pounds, with Ken Squire, my favorite announcer, right beside me, pulling with me.
I think we're ready to start unbridle this crazed fury right now here in the truck pull.
Loosen.
Ready for the start. On the far side is Cleve Dean. His gun is fired. They're out of the blocks. And Gerard Dupree is defying Newton's law of gravity right
Looks as
here.
if he's falling down with what's happening. He's very light against the weight of this truck, and he's having a hard time getting low to start with. As you can see, Cleve Dean has already got a great start. He has what this event needs. He has body weight, and he has wonderful traction. He's almost as heavy as the tractor. He wears size 17 shoes, headed for the barn.
Picking him up and laying him down over this 100-foot distance. Cleve Dean, 10 points for a win, 9 for second, so on. Dean, your winner in the first truck race. Here's Gerard Dupree, still huffing and puffing. Cleve Dean, the winner, and a very good time. 29 and 34 1/100ths of a second for Cleve Dean. That will be the time to beat. In the blocks, on the left, superstar Billy Graham. On the right, power lifter Larry Kidney.
Ken, would you say these men have the dry look or the wet look?
Here we go.
I don't know what they have now, but in about 100 feet, they'll have the beat look.
Superstar's having a problem here at the first. He's trying to stand up too quickly. You must stay low in this event to be successful. At least to get it started, you've got to create that original momentum before you can get up. Kidney, you can see, although a lighter man by about 30 or 40 pounds, he's still much more successful because he stayed low until he got the thing started well. They're neither one, however, have nearly the pace that Cleve Dean had.
Here's Larry Kidney out in front and walking across the finish line. Boy, what a way to finish a 100-foot race. And superstar Billy Graham. Larry Kidney's time, 36.72, nowhere near that mark of Cleve Dean. Unharnessing superstar Billy Graham. Ready for heat number 3. And in heat 3, we're going to be seeing Don Reinhout. Injured, remember, in the log lift against Sweden's Lars Hedlund. A couple of heavy-duty people against some very heavy-duty trucks.
These are very big men, Ken, and extremely strong and powerful, both of them. Don is down well. He's in a very good position to get it started. Don won this event last year, although this hamstring pull may bother him. However, the hamstring is not quite as involved as it might be in some future events. So I think in this, you'll see he's really moving well.
Right now out in front, on the far side, Lars Hedlund trying to make up some ground. He gets down there on all fours.
Yeah, you see how he stayed low until he really got some time momentum going.
But Don Reinhout, injured and all, still lugging this 10-wheeler to the line, and Don Reinhout will
Good
win
time,
it.
I think. Good time. Let's see.
Lars Hedlund makes it to the line, and he's out of gas. Don Reinhout at 29.40. Still the man to beat is Cleve Dean. Cleve Dean's time, 29.34. Heat number 4.
Roll forward. Okay.
All right, he's tight.
And these trucks set. And you're looking at Jerry Hannon on the near side. On the far side from the British Isles, Jeff Capes.
All right, gentlemen, get set.
Ken Hannon is a little bit heavier. Capes is a very powerful, athletic man. We're going to see whether this hamstring pull bothers Hannon. He looks as if, to me, he's having a little problem generating, like he's draining.
Capes really down there. He stays low and he's away.
Well, Ken, Jerry just pulled in.
Trouble. Capes. Yep. Yep. Sweden's Lars Hedlund rallies his forces for a time of 17:15 in the engine race, beating the Doligiewicz time of 18:55. And now the man to beat is Lars Hedlund as we move to heat number 3 with Jeff Capes up against Bill Kazmaier.
Do not lift the,
These two men are very athletic, Ken. Very, very athletic and powerful. I think they should both have fine time. Let's see. The Kaz is really smoking off the line.
Whoop, Capes is out of control. That's that British driver. He wants to be on the left side.
It is very, the straighter you make it, oh, Kazmaier's having trouble now. The straighter, of course, the lower the time. Let's see.
Foreign bottles function. That's what they say. Kazmaier, 14.40, and the time on Capes is a 15:37. That makes them first and second fastest, faster than any of the heats we've seen previously, and it drops the time set by Lars Hedlund back to 3rd place. All right, heavyweights indeed. This is Cleve Dean ready to go, and he will be up against Don Reinhout in heat 4.
Set.
They're underway. Cleve Dean has trouble getting in gear here.
And Cleve, for several years, has been troubled with a very, very bad back, and he has a hard time just walking up the hill of this sort.
And Don Reinhout with a pulled hamstring, still giving it his everything out here. And Cleve Dean is a DNF that did not finish. He blew a gasket or something. Time to beat. Kazmaier, 14.40. This is superstar Billy Graham, and this is Jerry Hannon. Remember, he's running injured in this engine race.